Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sunflower Witch, Heather the Sunflower Witch. Today we'll be doing a cottagecore-esque type of reading, is what I'm going to call it. This is going to be kind of what you need to hear, and what I'm going to be using today is my Mushroom Spirit Oracle and my Universal Folk Oracle. So let me get the two piles and we'll begin. So we're going to have two groups. We have the orange group and the purple group. Whichever one that you feel more called to, then we'll pick that reading. And in this video we will have both readings here. So whichever one you feel more called to, feel free to jump to that. If you want to listen to both of them, you're more than welcome to. But let us begin. Alright, so our next group, this orange group reading, is we have the Vital Coral, which is community, our Chaga, which is defense and balance, and then from our Universal Folk, we have beginnings, which is adjustment, shedding, new and release, and peaceful, which is tranquility, higher self, peace, evolve. So this particular reading is calling in for you to question the community you have. This could be a community that you are very strong with currently, maybe a past one that you keep reverting to. This is calling for that sense of really looking at the community or the people that surround you and asking if you could be unapologetically you. Can you really be yourself with them? And when you're in this community and you're being yourself, are they going to look at you and try to change you into something that fits their mindset? Or are they going to support you and make it to where you don't feel like you have to hide your beliefs or your mindset or who you are? With this type of reading, especially with Chaga coming out with defense and balance, this is probably questioning your community in a more serious sense. This, because the Chaga mushroom is talking about creating defenses and being able to defend yourself when it comes to people who don't want you to be yourself. This is people that would rather change you to fit them, or perhaps they remember you as someone younger in this type of way and they want you to stay that way. Or this could be just you're changing too much for them and they feel like by putting you down or making you scared to show yourself, then they have control. This is calling to defend and balance. Be sure to stick to yourself because there is only one you. This is who you are, is who you got. So stick to yourself. If you know that it's hurting you to be near somebody, perhaps going away from them is a good thing. Or perhaps removing contact is a good thing. This is taking that time to be in balance with yourself, to allow yourself to not be hurt. And that defense could be that removing your energy or removing contact with that person. And that is the defense that protects you from who shouldn't be in your life versus who should be in your life. And that's where that community starts to form. And then with our folk cards, this is going to allow you to do a new beginning, because you're going to be able to be like a snake and shed the past. Shed away those who do not align with you, who do not feel like they fit with who you're going to be. So you shed them away, and then you might have to make an adjustment, maybe a mental adjustment and maybe a more spiritual adjustment, where you're kind of really starting to question all of your community and figuring out who is willing to be with you by your side and who really is just around because they have to be, or you help them out in the long run and they don't really want to help you. So by shutting that away, releasing, you create yourself a new beginning, and probably a more peaceful beginning with how this is showing, because you're going to allow to be yourself and be able to feel good about being yourself. You're going to evolve into a better person for yourself and a calmer person. And you won't feel like you have to be on the defense as much. You won't feel like you have to be so defensive with the chaga. You'll be able to understand who really is there for you, or who is going to continue to hurt you. By understanding this, you'll connect more to your higher self and be able to live your life how you want to. So there's that reading. Let's move on to the purple group. So it's quite interesting to see that this purple reading is quite similar to our orange reading, but this is showing another flip side to the coin. So we have from the mushroom spirit, we have the oyster and the enoki, which is regeneration and align. And then from our universal folk, we have direction and kinship. So let's start here. So right now you are possibly going through a period where you are beginning to revitalize yourself. You're beginning to grow into who you're supposed to be, and possibly getting your energy back and feeling like to be yourself and to be excited to go on to your world. And with the align from the enoki is you're beginning to see where you need to align yourself to fit who you are and to fit like your higher self. You're beginning to feel more in tune with who you need to be, and you're starting to surround yourself with those who want to be with this regeneration, this alignment, and instead of holding you back, actually being with you. And with that, because you're getting ready to align, like up here, you're beginning to see a direction. You're beginning to see your true calling. This is your purpose in life, and this is how you're going to create it. You're beginning to pull, like you're the arrow here, and you're pulling yourself back and getting ready to shoot yourself into that true calling, that new direction. And by doing so, this is starting to form your kinship, the ones who surround you, like the animals are surrounding the girl, which is teamwork, connection, sharing, and supporting. This is creating a group that is willing to support you into your journey, into who you want to be, beginning to build those foundation blocks to make you who you're supposed to be. These people are not going to be disrespectful with you. You may have different beliefs, but they aren't going to attack you, or they aren't going to hurt you. These are people who are going to want to build a kinship, or going to want to be in teamwork with you, and excuse me, and see this grow see you grow into yourself, into your new path, and support you with your next adventure. And these people are going to be excited to see your new direction, your alignment. They're going to be like really excited because this is your group. This is the people who want to be with you through up and down, everything. So that is the end of this reading. So that is the end of our cottagecore theme reading. If this resonated, feel free to comment below and let me know. If you feel like you want to see more readings, or perhaps see other things on the channel, then feel free to subscribe and like the video, and we'll see where this next adventure will take us. Have a good evening, day, and night.